Hey guys, I am so happy to be here with my little Sophia, and I'm really bummed that I couldn't be in Utah right now, so I may have to keep walking around with the baby here. Okay, so the first question that y'all asked me was, when did I start acting? I started acting very young. I was 6 years old. It was something that I kind of just fell into. My mom was always about sports and arts and all sorts of different things for my other siblings, and for me I just kind of gravitated towards singing and dancing, and it was just kind of clear that this would be a thing for me. It's funny that I actually did get this question a lot recently because of the promotion that we were doing for the new Kim Possible movie that I have a cameo in. If you haven't seen it, you should go check it out. You know, Kim Possible is just become more and more popular over the years, which I definitely didn't know that was going to happen. I knew when I was voicing her and I saw the initial artwork that it was going to be something big. Kim Possible was the first collaboration between Disney Channel and Walt Disney Studios, so I knew that it was going to do something, but I just didn't realize that so many generations would be touched by it, and I'm really grateful. And I think my favorite part of KP was just sort of seeing the effect that she had on younger generations of girls feeling empowered and sort of displacing that theory of, you know, the guy can also be the sidekick. So I liked that too. What inspired me to be a Broadway actress, it's kind of how I started. So I started at 6, like I said before, and then I would train in from Connecticut, where I'm originally from, and go into New York, which was about an hour and a half, and I'd go into my auditions super young, and I started in theater. You know, I started on the stage, which is a really good way to start if you're a young performer, and it kind of gets you into the groove of understanding character and body work as an actor. I would never change the path that I took in terms of starting with theater, and performing live is amazing. I mean, you know, I was at 19, I played Belle on Broadway, and it was an amazing experience to have the little girls come, you know, to the stage door, and I made sure that I signed everybody until the last little girl was done, and I got lots of roses that I've saved. And honestly, just the audience appreciation was the most important thing to me with performing live. This is a really great question. What advice would I give to myself back then? That, like, what do I know now kind of question. I think that's fantastic. I don't think I've ever been asked that question. I probably would say trust yourself a little more, trust your instincts a little more, do your homework, really stay focused and know that you're not missing out on anything. And just breathe more. I think as a young performer, my voice is just, why is it gone right now? This is awful. They're like, this isn't Kim Possible. I think just we all, even as moms, which I've learned now more than ever before, we have to breathe. You know, we have to stay present at times of real stress. And I do think that being a child actor is pretty stressful. It's a lot of responsibility for a young person to take on adult responsibilities like that. So yeah, just breathe, everyone. Let's just breathe. Aw, this is my favorite kind of question. How did I meet my husband? So Brendan and I, side note, Sophia is now out. Score. I met my husband in a screenwriting class when I went back to college. It took me 12 years to finish, and we met in a screenwriting class. He didn't even want to be a writer, and then after taking that class, he ended up becoming a screenwriter, got his master's degree and everything, and we now have a production company. We've been married 5 years and been together about 8, and it's just been amazing. I love him so much. He's really made me a stronger person and helped me grow and supported me in every possible way I could ever imagine. So he was definitely worth the wait. Another amazing question. You know, honestly, it takes a village, and that's the truth. I think you do need help, whether it's family, in-laws, your husband, your partner, whoever it is, I think that we need to stop thinking of us being the only source of help. We really just need to be organized and I love Google Calendars. My husband and I have a Google Calendar that we share together, and we make sure that we're on the same page. We have a really big calendar that's a dry erase calendar. It's beautiful. It's from Girl Friday. You guys can check out girlfriday.com, and you can even get it like personalized for your family. And it's really just a wonderful way of understanding who's taking care of the girls that day, and what, things we have to do. I have deadlines that I have to do. It's just important to stay organized. And I think that way, you guys will make it and hopefully get a break, schedule a break in there somewhere.